The new BMW M5 transformed by Ramon Performance into a ferocious 1,000 horsepower super sedan feels less like a traditional executive car and more like a controlled explosion wrapped in leather, carbon fiber, and Bavarian precision. From the very first glance, wild interpretation of the M5 announces that it has moved far beyond factory limits, carrying an aggressive presence that blends luxury with raw intimidation. The familiar M5 silhouette remains, but every surface now looks sharpened, stretched, and energized, as if the car itself is breathing horsepower. The front fascia is dominated by deeper air intakes carved to feed the monstrous power plant beneath the hood, while a sculpted carbon fiber splitter hugs the asphalt, signaling that this sedan is designed not only to go fast but to stay planted at speeds most cars will never experience. The kidney grills wear a darker, more sinister finish, flanked by laser-sharp headlights that give the impression of a predator locking onto its target. Around the sides, widened arches barely contain the massive wheels and ultra-wide performance tires, each detail hinting that this M5 has transcended its luxury roots and entered supercar territory. The rear completes the transformation with a carbon diffuser and quad exhaust system engineered to release a sound that is both thunderous and refined. A deep mechanical roar that announces 1,000 horsepower without resorting to chaos. Under the hood lies the true heart of Ramon Performance's creation, a heavily reworked twin-turbocharged V8 that has been pushed to an astonishing 4-digit output while maintaining the sophistication expected from a BMW M car. The engine has been fortified with upgraded internals, high-flow turbochargers, reinforced cooling systems, and a meticulously recalibrated ECU that unleashes power in a controlled yet brutal wave. This is not power that feels frantic or unmanageable. Instead, it surges forward with relentless confidence, pinning passengers into their seats as the horizon rushes forward with shocking urgency. The acceleration feels surreal for a sedan, racing the traditional boundaries between luxury car and hyper-performance machine. From a rolling start or a standstill launch, the Ramon Performance M5 rockets forward with authority, its all-wheel drive system expertly distributing power to maintain traction even as the speedometer climbs at an almost alarming rate. The transmission shifts with lightning speed, each gear change delivered with a crisp precision that keeps the engine locked in its most ferocious power band, making overtakes instantaneous and effortless. Despite this overwhelming performance, the car retains the refinement that defines the M5 lineage. Step inside, and the cabin presents a striking contrast to the violence of the drivetrain. High-quality leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber trims surround the occupants, creating an atmosphere that is both luxurious and purposeful. The seats are deeply bolstered, designed to hold driver and passengers firmly in place during extreme acceleration and high-speed cornering. Yet they remain comfortable enough for long-distance cruising. Ambient lighting subtly illuminates the cabin, giving it a modern, almost futuristic glow at night, while the digital instrument cluster and central display provide real-time performance data, reminding the driver that this is no ordinary sedan. Every control feels deliberate and solid, from the thick M steering wheel to the tactile metal paddles that allow manual control of the transmission, reinforcing the sense that this car is engineered for drivers who appreciate both power and precision. On the road, the Ramon Performance BMW M5 delivers an experience that is as thrilling as it is deceptively easy to live with. In comfort mode, the suspension smooths out rough surfaces, the exhaust quiets to a restrained growl, and the car glides with the calm composure of a premium executive sedan. But switch into its more aggressive settings, and the transformation is immediate. The suspension stiffens, sharpening responses and reducing body roll, while the steering gains weight and feedback, allowing the driver to feel every nuance of the road. The exhaust opens up, unleashing a deep, aggressive soundtrack that rises to a spin-dingling crescendo under full throttle. Corners are dispatched with remarkable confidence for a car of this size, the chassis feeling balanced and composed even as the tires are pushed to their limits. The immense power is always present, waiting to be unleashed. Yet the car never feels unpredictable or unruly. A testament to the careful engineering behind this extreme build. What truly sets this 1,000 horsepower M5 apart is its dual personality. It is a car that can annihilate supercars in straight-line sprints while still offering the practicality of 4 doors, a spacious trunk, and the comfort features expected from a high-end BMW. You can cruise through the city in near silence, drawing admiring glances without announcing your presence, and then, with a single press of a button, transform the car into a missile capable of breathtaking speed. This balance between civility and savagery is what makes the Ramon Performance M5 so compelling. It is not simply about raw numbers or shock value. It is about delivering an experience that feels complete, cohesive, and intoxicating from every angle. The emotional impact of driving this car is impossible to ignore. The surge of acceleration, the deep mechanical soundtrack, and the knowledge that you are commanding 1,000 horsepower from behind the wheel of a luxury sedan create a sense of exhilaration that few vehicles can match. It feels like a statement, a declaration that performance and practicality do not have to exist separately. This M5 challenges the conventional hierarchy of performance cars, proving that a sedan can be just as thrilling, just as dramatic, and just as capable as machines that sacrifice comfort and usability in the pursuit of speed. Ramon Performance has taken BMW's already exceptional M5 and elevated it into something almost mythical. A car that blurs the line between daily driver and extreme performance weapon. In the end, the new BMW M5 by Ramon Performance stands as a bold vision of what modern performance zines can become when engineering ambition meets uncompromising craftsmanship. It is wild without being reckless, luxurious without being soft, and brutally fast without losing control or refinement. This is a machine designed for those who demand everything at once: speed that overwhelms, comfort that soothes, and presence that commands respect. With 1,000 horsepower at its disposal, this M5 is not just a tuned sedan. It is a rolling testament to how far automotive performance has evolved, delivering supercar-level thrills in a package that can still handle everyday life with effortless grace.